Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the College Football Playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Auburn Tigers offense begins this game backed up. That was not a good return. Well, the energy in this building, Coach, is going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps brûlé. Let the good times roll.
And really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the RPO, caught to the right. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. It's third down for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Some Old Dominion's offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10. Fights through a tackle.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Monarchs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass this time. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Steps out after a solid gain on 3rd and long, but not enough for a first. It's going to be 4th down here. The Monarchs will have to punt this one away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Chris, this spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. 3rd down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And now the defense able to bring him down. And the Monarchs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. The Monarchs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Monarchs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation here on third down. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change...
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And it's Old Dominion in front now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the return. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. There's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Monarchs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The shotgun running play call. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Monarchs moving quickly down the field here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the defense brings him down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. It's a fake, looking to throw the ball here. And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on 4th and goal. So the gamble does not pay off. He might regret passing up the 3 points. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They're supposed to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Quarterback still with the football. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And here comes the punter onto the field. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. The Monarchs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. And that will pick up a first down. Spotted at 38. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Boy, great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Quarterback drops back. And the pressure gets to him again.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The Monarchs will line up to kick it away. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner will be brought down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Throws it to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And it's caught off the deflection. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Caught near the sticks. It's Payne. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. 2nd down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for 6. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He finds the running back in the flat. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 2nd down after that completion. There's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in for a big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The defense better regroup after that big gain of its 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defensive backs up on the line, showing the press. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
The Monarchs will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Monarchs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. And the Monarchs will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Looking for the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down. The Monarchs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Can he reach the end zone? Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Monarchs come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. It's 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the sack. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for his back. Pass caught. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44. And the Monarchs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw it again. Snags a quick throw. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The Monarchs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Try to run it with the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How impressive will it be? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Old Dominion in front now. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Makes a quick grab. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. And that catch is hauled in. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Caught for the completion. Tackle, but first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is caught.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And the Monarchs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. No huddle now for the offense.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Monarchs will line up on 1st and 10. A pop pass on a jet sweep. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The offense going with the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Here's a carry for the fullback. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So it's 3rd and short for the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the Monarchs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. Touchdown, Monarchs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Now the try for 2. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands seem able to make the crucial recovery. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Monarchs trying to cash in here in the red zone. Hand off to the single back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the College Football Playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense comes on the field first today. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a first down.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They're going to run the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Monarchs bring their punt team onto the field. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So Michigan's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The gain makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Cortez. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Great cut, they whiff on him. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Monarchs looking to run some tempo here. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Catch made down inside the 15. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake on first down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal, but backed up now to the 15. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And he knocks that one right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Second down play coming up. he's got his man open downfield. And the play, they'll run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The Wolverines line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Monarchs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
And that's a first down.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? And the Monarchs line up on first and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Monarchs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw yet again. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. The pass rush closing in. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And the Monarchs will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some? And he lofts it deep over the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense really clicking here. Testing the right side here. Breaking free at midfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And he drops back in the gun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. Well, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Fights through the tackler. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. The Monarchs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Sticking with the running game. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Quick pass. The catch is made. And the Monarchs pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Monarchs lining up here on first and 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Play action here on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's fun. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Receiver trying to make the yardage, takes it on a jet sweep. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Michigan!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Brought down after a nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. An important 3rd down and goal now. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Catch made over the middle to get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Getting set. Here's second down. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Monarchs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And it's complete downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Monarchs. It was a foot race, and he won it. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. And the ball on the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense on the field to take over. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Monarchs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And the comeback continues.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. And he stopped short. The try fails, and they don't cut it to a field goal margin. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Ball handed off. Gets some space around the 30. Tackled after a big gain.
Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a third down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Run quickly. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And there's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Run the pocket, delivers over the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. And they'll kick it away here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive at 21. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And that's good for a first down near the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And in first down, they go right back to him. He's brought down out at the 46. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the gun now on third down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And the Monarchs under the line in the hurry up.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
The Monarchs will have to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass not complete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
And the Monarchs will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Ball handed to the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Important second down play coming up. And they'll give it to the back. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Monarchs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And the Monarchs will pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Making people miss. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Monarchs looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll run the option. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Here comes the up-tempo offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And he fires the football to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's looking deep here. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
35.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The Monarchs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Snags a quick throw. And they get him down after the completion. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Airing this one out toward the sideline. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Now it's second down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Here comes a handoff. Great cut there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.